free on the Slow Burner EP, out 26th of August. Remember that, get that in your diary. It's got to be out for free download, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. But track 3 on the project is Sticky Green Buds. And following on from last week, I'm being a hypocrite here, a complete and utter hypocrite. So I've come from a brethren's who was dealing with crack. I've managed to save, recovering from crack. I've managed to save up enough money to get my own place. I'm moving to a 1-bedroom, proper dingy, proper damp, like studio flat. Like basically it's a studio, there's no bedroom, it's just a studio flat straight. One of those weird ones as well where it had like the bathroom and the kitchen next to each other, but downstairs underneath, you know, the living room stroke bedroom sort of thing. But I'm in there, and as soon as I'm in there, my head just goes, I just want to smoke as much cannabis as I possibly can. So bucket bongs, normal bongs, laughing bags, vaporizers, laughing gas mixed in with it as well, just to give me that extra bit of high. I'm dealing, do you know what I mean, to all my friends, anybody around me, people within the drum and bass scene. I'm knocking the weed out to them, do you know what I mean, and getting myself into a really, really sticky situation, because each time that I'm getting some, well, first of all, I'm abusing my friends, contacts who I've just left, do you know what I mean, to fend for himself on his own with crack addiction and stuff like that. But I'm abusing his contacts, so all of his brethren that he knows that knock out a bit, do you know what I mean, I'm belling them up. Yeah, can I get a Z, do you know what I mean, smoke half the Z, sell the other half. I smoke too much, I've smoked like 3/4 of it rather than half of it, not got enough to pay. Bell up another one of my brethren's who's also knocking it out, and get one off him. Use the money to top up the money that I've already got, pay off my man, but I've still owe my man, so I get a next one. And all the while I'm smoking more than I'm actually selling. So blatantly I'm stuck in my own world of addiction, but I'm not ready to come out of it whatsoever at all. So I don't mention it throughout the whole song, because I don't believe at that point in time that I'm addicted. But I'm addicted, man. If I'm willing to do things that I wouldn't normally do, i.e., do you know what I mean, belling up, man, whole heap. I've got 4 or 5 dealers that I've spoken to, I've gotten the Aussies off, do you know what I mean, Zeds off, do you know what I mean, and knocked out the thing, and only got half of the money back for it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm in this situation 5 times over. I've got man them knocking down my door, do you know what I mean? And I'm nonchalant as fuck. I do not care. I'm smoking bongs whilst he's knocking on the door trying to get money off me. And it's all good. As soon as he's gone and the coast is clear and he's nowhere near the gaff, bell up next man, get an Exos, put it towards the money that I've got, dash it to him. I'm just not admitting that I'm addicted. You know, I'm still robbing people, do you know what I mean, to be able to get more money to get me out of the situation that I'm in. But I'm still using that money to buy weed. If you're willing to do that, if you're willing to rob somebody to be able to get money to purchase a drug, yeah, whether it's a plant, whether it's a powder, whether it's, you know, a solution, whether it's a gas, doesn't matter. If you're willing to do that to get money to pay for that, you are addicted. You are dealing with addiction, and the sooner that you can be real with yourself about it, the better, really. Yeah, I mean, I'll be real with myself. You know, I am addicted to weed. If I don't have it, I'm not my normal self. Do you know what I mean? Or at least I don't feel like I'm my normal self. We all have a vice, and mine was weed. Even though I'm looking at my brethren like he's the scum of the earth to a point, because he's taking crack cocaine and that, or he's come away from it and then he's ended up going back to it. If there's anything that I can take away from that, is I needed to be real with myself at that point, because I got myself in some shit, some absolute shit. Do you know what I mean? The dealers actually caught up with me. I ended up getting fucked up royal. You know what I mean? I don't touch on that in the actual track. I wanted to show more the arrogance, you know what I mean, of how I was when I was at that age and I was going through situations. If I would have been real with myself when I was 25 years old and recognised that I was addicted to cannabis, you know, and I'm getting myself deeper and deeper into a situation that ultimately I can't really handle. Being down for £1,000, owing money, £1,000 to not very nice people is not a situation that you want to be in when you're 25 years old. There's not a situation that you want to be in at any point in time, but it's not like you owe the bank money and they can send a bailiff knocking at your door or whatever. Do you know what I mean? These are people that don't care about the law, will broke down your door and fuck you up over money.